All right, folks. Welcome to today's deep dive into a topic that's been shaking the very foundations of the Gulf region. We're talking about the recent escalation between Israel and Iran, and wow, it's a whirlwind out there. So let's get into it. You might have heard about Israel conducting airstrikes on Iranian nuclear facilities and military targets, and it's quite the headline grabber. I mean, it's not just another skirmish. This one brought significant Iranian retaliation with some serious missile launches. Have you ever heard of the saying, "Don't poke the bear"? Well, it sure feels like someone just threw a rock into that cave.
Wow, that's intense. What do you mean by a significant Iranian retaliation? Did they really throw everything they had at it? Or was it more of a psychological warfare thing?
Great question. So when we talk about significant retaliation, we're looking at a few things. First off, Iran responded to the strikes with drone attacks. But here's the kicker. They incurred substantial losses. It's like, imagine being in a boxing ring and throwing punches while getting hammered yourself. So while they tried to hit back, they ended up being hit harder. It illustrates the complexities of modern warfare.
Oh, right. So it's kind of like a game of chess, but with drones and missiles instead of pawns and rooks. Wait, so if Israel was able to mobilize a record number of fighter jets, what does that really say about their military strategy? Is it just go big or go home, or is there more to it?
It's a bit of both, honestly. Mobilizing an unprecedented number of fighter jets represents not only their military strength, but also a strategic display of power and resolve. It's like they're saying, we're not going to back down even when the stakes are high. But it's also a gamble. If you show all your cards too early, what happens? And then there's the intricate web of intelligence. Questions around the effectiveness of Israeli intelligence operations are buzzing like crazy.
Yeah, that makes sense. So are they just hoping that their intelligence is as sharp as the new military technology? Or do you think they've got some secret weapon or spies everywhere?
Interesting thought. Israel's intelligence has always been regarded as top-notch, a combination of cutting-edge technology and human assets. The spies you mentioned. But the reality is, even the best intelligence can sometimes miss the mark, especially with adversaries as complex as Iran. Imagine playing hide-and-seek. Your friend's fantastic at hiding, and even when you think you found them, they pull an "oops, wrong spot" move. That's the game of intelligence, mixed in with military operations.
Wow, I see. So then with Iran shooting down an Israeli aircraft and showing off the debris like Exhibit A, does that change the game for them? Is it a big win or actually more of a distraction from their losses?
That's a crucial point. Yes, shooting down an Israeli aircraft is undoubtedly a propaganda victory for Iran. It's similar to a team scoring a touchdown in the middle of a game, rallying the spirits, showing they're still in the fight. But stepping back, it's like a flashy highlight in a game where they're still trailing significantly on points. It doesn't truly change the overall score. The broader military dynamics still favor Israel, and it's a tough nut for Iran to crack when you think about their economic constraints and military effectiveness.
Right. It's like they're trying to keep the momentum up when they're really fighting uphill. But what about their economy, though? Are those factors hindering them in any real way?
Definitely. The Iranian economy has been under severe strain due to sanctions, and that directly impacts their military capabilities. It's like trying to run a marathon while carrying a backpack full of bricks. And with rising tensions, will they look towards China or Russia for support? What does that mean for regional stability? If they pivot closer to those nations, it could reshape alliances and create a brand new dynamic in the Middle East.
Oh man, that's kind of wild to think about. Do you think they'll actually get the help they need from those countries? Or would that just add fuel to the fire?
It's tricky. Aligning with China or Russia could indeed offer some military support, but it's a double-edged sword. It could lead to a further isolation from the West and create more tension, similar to a tug-of-war where both sides pull harder until something snaps. All these factors make the current landscape super volatile and create immense uncertainties around future engagements. So can Iran find a way to stabilize and assert its influence without igniting the flames further?
Wow, heavy stuff. So, with the US also in the mix, how does their position adapt with all of this? It feels like we're just waiting for them to say something, right?
Exactly. The US has a critical role in this, especially with the shifting policies post-Trump administration. How they approach this escalating situation will significantly impact not just Israel and Iran, but the entire region. We could see options ranging from tacit support to outright involvement. The broader international response could also be interesting. While everyone's eyes are on this hotbed, what happens to other global issues? It's like a game of Jenga. One wrong move, and everything might come crashing down.
Whoa! So it's kind of like, these dominoes all lined up, waiting for one to fall. What's your hunch on how this might all play out?
Well, honestly, it's difficult to predict with precision. We could witness waves of conflict, but I'll tell you this. The implications of these developments for Iran and Israel are vast. We're in for a wild ride. And as the situation unfolds, it will be essential to stay informed about the international community's role, how they respond to this complex and ever-evolving narrative. It's a fascinating, yet terrifying time in geopolitics.
For sure. It's like a reality show, but with way higher stakes. I can't wait to see how this all unfolds.